Well, good morning to, first of all of my YouTube subscribers. And I'm here to, of course, the Devil's Advocate, as you know, is one of the many channels that I've created. And it's really to address, this channel particularly, is to really address some of the world issues that are going on and upcoming around the world. One of the many things that I feel currently right now, as we head into a new sort of Republican state, as CNN constantly bickers about. We have just so much going on in the world right now. I myself as a Canadian can even go off and say that NAFTA was not one of the best deals ever made when it came to appropriating such things as automobiles, such things as when I say that NAFTA, and I agree with Donald Trump completely. Me being a Canadian, yes, I agree with Donald Trump completely that NAFTA was just such a horrendous deal for you Americans out there. A lot of people do not. Your lives are very busy, so a lot of you don't really take the time to, use the keyboard and do your digging. You kind of just, you pop onto news broadcasts like CNN, like, CNBC, and, it's very easy for reporters, especially, to take pot shots at Donald Trump currently, of course, and, say this and that, call him a racist, call him a nationalist, or a / white nationalist. And it's very funny that a good portion of his votes came from places like New York. Came from places like the state of Michigan. Yes, Michael Moore, I'm talking to you, you fat fucking cheeseburger eating motherfucker. All right? I'll be posting a video very soon called The True Liar. Now, I just feel it's my duty to inform people on a few things. Brooke Baldwin. Terribly disappointed in you. As a, and this is funny, you are going on about your fellow journalists being attacked, particularly your Afro-American journalists. Tell me something, why is it every time one of these Afro-American female journalists, that's right, Afro-American female journalists, isn't it funny that one of your dear friends just got elected to CNN, just got a contract, and the first opportunity she's given to address the president isn't about trade reform, isn't about homeland security, isn't about anything that Donald Trump has been working so hard to accomplish. But do I have to play the video? Do I have to play your stupid ass fucking video here and show the world exactly what was the first question that Abby asked Donald Trump ever? to gather in an outside assembly with Donald Trump. You know what? She deserved it. She deserved it. You know, that's what happens when you send a, and I'm gonna use this term very, very, very pragmatically. That's what happens when you send a stupid fucking virgin to the prom, baby girl. All right? That's what happens. CNN sent her with an agenda. And, oh boy. And yes, Donald Trump loves to punch back. Absolutely. And you guys keep doing it. You guys keep doing it. Thinking that you're going to make him back down. That you're going to make him somehow maybe omit in his statements. Somehow he's wrong. This is not the job of the media. You know? This is not the job of the media. It's disgusting. It's deplorable how majority elect can have this man into the House, and then just the moment something happens that you guys at CNN obviously, and this is a big thing, and I'm going to tell you something. To anybody that'll listen, I'm not speaking to CNN. Fuck CNN, okay? Fuck them, all right? But I'm talking to everyone around the world. I want you guys to start doing some digging. I want you to go on to CNN's website. Pretty much since the NAFTA deal, what has CNN been doing? I wonder, what have they been doing since then? You know, remember CNN was all for, let's make America? I can go get, I have the video. Don't make me put it up, CNN. That's right. You guys were all over that. Sloganing that across your screens, doing, you guys were all for it. As soon as the NAFTA deal went kaput, you guys were like, oh my God, he's a tyrant. He's this, he's that. The bottom line is, here is the bottom line. You guys are creating an agenda that is going to demolish your media broadcast station. You guys are going to, and what's terrible about this is, I finished watching this interview with Brooke Baldwin. Got halfway through it and I just couldn't listen to it anymore. I was just like, oh my God, is this really fucking going on? And of course, they all work for CNN. They're all female, right? They're all female, and they're all Afro-American. You do not think Brooke Allen, or Brooke Baldwin, you cannot tell me that CNN directs the questioning of which is to be asked to the president. You cannot look me in the eyes. That's why I'm wearing these glasses today, because if I was standing eye to eye with you, these are my lie detectors. Okay, these are my lie detectors. You understand? When people lie to me, they kind of just bounce off, so it doesn't go into my brain. I don't register them. The bottom line is, just look at it for what it is. You guys have an agenda. You guys have set apart, yes you have, specific genders and races to bombard Trump with the same questions, the same stupid questions, when you already, know the answers. By the way, you guys are going on about how he is impending an investigation. John Sessions, Mr. Sessions, already had plans to step down before that day. You know, and it just so happened that after that last assembly at the White House, he just decided to make a statement. He just decided to make a statement. And you know what? Rightly so. Rightly so. I think you folks at CNN really need to look at what the hell it is you're fucking doing. I'm a Canadian, right? So, you know, but I'll tell you something. It's not going to get any better for you, okay? And right now, currently, CNN, to let everyone around the world know, has 3 reporters. Three, count them, unos, dos, tres. Okay, un, deux, trois, 1, 2, 3. They have, CNN has electively had 3 reporters banned from any House assembly. That's right, not like just kicked out, not just told, hey, come back some other time. We're talking about being permanently banned. Now, and one of them is a man. One of them is I believe he's a white Jew. Which, whatever. I don't really, to tell you the truth, I can love and hate everybody really equally in this world. A lot like Donald. I mean, if you're going to be an asshole, you know, I'll kick your ass at the fucking door and you know, go on your little fucking merry way. Where, you know, again, it seems that there's no lack of there of trying, because every time he has his staff ban, you know, a media journalist, they go and hire some fucking rookie. We all know who I'm talking about. And then CNN, with no decor for their employee, sends this journalist out, or sends this media journalist out there who's never been in the presence of a man like Donald Trump before, and asks him the same derogatory, just ludicrous questions, or attempts to. You guys are you guys are nuts. Do you know how fucking, and yes, how stupid you make yourselves look by doing something like that? You know, why don't you send a reporter, CNN, why don't you send a reporter that actually has some rapport with the president? That is willing to listen to some of the things he actually has to say. You know, that if you're going to ask a question, don't bombard his fucking brain, you know, as small or big as it may be. I don't know. You know, personally, and I'll say this about Donald Trump, that yes, he's had his problems in the past. You know, economically, as a businessman, you know, what are you gonna do, right? But that's business. We all have our ups and downs, bud. You know. As far as it goes with you, Miss Baldwin, Mrs. Baldwin, you know, whatever you like to be addressed as there. Not that I really give a fuck, but personally, I think you're a disgusting human being. And by the way, everyone on my Devil's Advocate channel who's going to come across my videos, know that these videos are not for the faint at heart, that I will not be pulling any punches at all. No, Brooke, I'm not giving you your 15 minutes of shame. Personally, I don't think you're worth my fucking time. You know, and besides, you look like one of those porcelain play dolls. You don't really look like You don't even look real. You look like a fucking cartoon character. Anyway, you know, that's the bottom line. You know, and I just think the U.S. needs to wake the fuck up, and I think the people that host and license these media networks, you bunch of Pinocchios, Pinocchio, you guys, you guys need to wake the fuck up, okay? Because he ain't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going anywhere. It's me, Pinocchio. Michael Moore, you little cheeseburger eating motherfucker. Huh? You little cheeseburger eating motherfucker. Well, don't worry. I'll be taking care of your ass real soon. Alright? I'll be taking care of your ass real soon. I am going to upload a video that is going to smack that fucking ugly fat fucking head right off your fucking face. And I can't wait. I've been collecting little tidbits here and there. I'm like, oh, I can't believe he said this. Oh, I can't believe he said that. Oh, that sounds kind of interesting, but what a goof. I'm like, what? James Arbat, like, oh yeah, everybody in politics knew that the Bushes for the longest time had a very good relationship with the Saudis. Absolutely. It didn't take a genius to figure that one out. Here's the deal, though. Michael, you made a huge fucking mistake. Recently, you were in an interview and you actually admitted that George W. Bush won the election, didn't you? Didn't you? You admitted it. There was no conspiracy. There was no fucking... He probably... Yeah, and he won by a very narrow margin, but he still fucking won. He still fucking won. And sadly enough, Michael, you had me, you and people like Jesse Ventura. Oh, God. And yeah, we all know that it wasn't a plane that hit the Pentagon. I mean, it doesn't take a fucking genius to figure it all out. I knew the day in question when it was live, when it was aired live. I was looking all over for a wing or for a piece of landing gear, and I couldn't, and by the way, yes, there was fucking live coverage of the Pentagon. Yes, there was. Okay? Yes, there was live coverage, but I've been online trying to find some ever since, and boy, CNN, what happened to you guys, huh? CNN was broadcasting that live, The bottom line is, ladies and gentlemen, it's here. It's here. One thing y'all better wake up and realize, we all need a set of horns to hold up our halo, all right? So none of us are fucking innocent. None of us are none of us are infallible. And in the words, except for Brooke Baldwin, who just, loves to just climb in the ring with, I'm sorry, Brooke, you didn't even have the balls to address the president in person yourself, or even try to. Not that you'd probably be allowed to. And you know what? That's great. Looks good on you. Anyways, I got stuff to do. I got a lot of video footage to put together and a lot of things to get going. So, we'll be seeing you all soon.